Alright, and we're just gonna jump straight into Lich Yard. I'm gonna try my best to say, you know, not say move forward, because I think at this point that's just common sense. Jump at the beginning of the level. You don't need to collect any of this money, but why not? It's just sitting there. Once you get to this frog right here, this frog, he'll jump at you in multiple ways. It's random on the exact angle that he will leave this. He's sitting here always, but the height and distance that he jumps at you will always change. So you have to adjust to the way that he's jumping at you, or else you get hit. And getting hit by him doesn't take too much extra time, 2 or 3 seconds, but when you're trying to go fast, it really does make a difference. There's a couple frogs in this level that act like he does, so however he jumps at you, you just want to avoid him. Usually he'll jump over you, so if you're just holding forward the whole time, you can just jump up twice and not get hit. There are some other frog trajectories where he'll jump like right here and hit you, so you just gotta be careful. You hit this and pogo it to move on. Now just don't let go of pogo, hold forward. You're gonna hit that tin of food right there. It's gonna pogo you over here to the left if you're holding left. You're gonna hug this wall, and then once you get down past this point right here, just turn right and cut, and it'll break the wall. You don't have to mess with anything on this screen. For this screen, it's the giant skeleton over there in the corner. When he stands up, he's invincible, so you can't hurt him. If you try to pogo him, he'll hurt you, and he'll be fine. So what we do here for low percent, and all categories really except New Game Plus, is you enter, jump over the little skeleton, and turn into him, towards him. I mean, you'll get hit, and then you just pogo while you're invulnerable. I'm gonna die probably. Yeah, I'm gonna die. They do a lot of damage, so you only want to get hit once. Jump over the tiny skeleton, turn left, so you damage boost towards the right, and then you just pogo into the giant skeleton. It looks kind of like this. For this platform right here is on a cycle, so you want to move as fast as possible. When you enter the screen, jump off the ladder, jump over the frog, cut this and pogo it, and then jump again. Oh, you can't see for most of this stage, so it is a little tough at first. So I'll demonstrate that again. There are 2 frogs sleeping here, and there's a ghost over there. Other than that is, I think, 1 or 2 points on the screen that you can follow your death. But once you've done it a couple times, it'll be fine. As soon as you enter the screen, you know the frogs are there. You can see one of them. Just jump over, jump over. As you're jumping, you want to cut this ghost so you can move through him. And then just jump there's 2 platforms here. You want to jump over the middle so you don't fall. And then jump again, because there's another place you can fall right here. For this screen, just these skeletons are on a cycle as well. So you just want to continue to move forward, and if you get slowed down at all, it won't work as perfect. You want to pogo off the dinner plate, so you just jump up here, hold down, and that'll put you perfectly onto the ladder. For this, just jump up here. For this skeleton, the platform won't start to move until he stands on it. When he does stand on it, what you need to do... Okay, I didn't know he did that. Anyway, once it opens up and you can walk underneath, you want to move towards him, hold down, and jump. And just keep jumping. And what will happen is, you'll pogo him twice, and my alarm went off again, Jesus. You'll pogo him twice and be launched past the next platform. And I will demonstrate that right now. He should respawn. Looks kind of like that. If you do it correctly, you'll get launched just onto this platform, and you won't hit your head on that thing. You want to jump off here and jump again so that you don't drown. If you are worried about making that jump, as soon as you land on here, you can just hit this off and jump up. For this frog right here, you're really better off killing the frog. So you want to just kill the frog. Jump over this guy, jump a few times, and then jump on the ladder. For this screen, it's on a timer, on a cycle. So you want to move to the right as fast as possible. Jump on this platform and cut these blocks. If you're too slow, you'll miss the cycle of this moving platform here in the center. But if you miss it, you know, don't worry too much. It'll come back. Just jump on it and make sure you cut those dirt blocks or else you won't be able to move through. For this screen, there's 2 frogs that behave however they want, kind of similar to the other one. But not nearly, they don't have as many variations. So normally, I'd say 80% of the time, the first frog will jump left. So you enter the screen and just cut him twice. At that point, you need to raise this skeleton head up. So just jump on the platform, jump again, and turn left. And just start hitting it. Once it's on the left side, you start to fall down. And you want to enter here. This frog is really aggressive sometimes, like he's ridiculous. So you just want to kind of enter swinging, you know, fight for your life, and then pogo down here. Stand still, and once you fall down and stand still, they'll move up to you to cut you. And when they do, just jump on its head and jump up here. There's food right here, and you're gonna need that because you've damage boosted a few times now. Or you've damage boosted at least one time, and you've probably been hit at least one other time, so get the health here, it's very helpful. Move on. Gonna jump down here and pogo this little thing, and it's gonna, since you're still holding down, you're gonna pogo up this. And then just pogo the skeleton too. It looks like it shouldn't work that way, but I don't know. Sometimes it look like it don't, but it do. You know, he's like standing here, but you can still pogo him. Move forward. The skeleton up here will fall down. As he's falling down, just cut him twice, but do not jump. You want to stand on the platform so that you can move underneath it. If you jump, it'll raise itself. And I'm not sure if I can... there we go. Oh, he's back. Alright, for this, you just want to make sure you cut the ghost and jump down here. Move, hold forward, and just pogo. And then you should be able to get up to the ladder. Even if you get hit a few times here, just get to the ladder. That's your main goal. And then move right. This screen is the hardest screen in Lich Yard by far. So, there's 2 frogs here. They do whatever they want, similar to the other ones. You want to avoid them or hit them at all costs because there's a cycle, a platform on a cycle right past these frogs that you need to make. So, enter the room, try to dodge the frogs, and then you need to hit this up and pogo it. Land on the first platform. Jump onto the second platform, pogo the first one. Make sure you cut so that you don't pogo twice because there's a skull here, so it'll force you to jump twice if you don't cancel it. And then just pogo the second guy. After that, jump on this platform. Make sure you cut the ghost so you can keep moving. Jump again, cut this up, pogo, cut him. And here you are at the boss fight. So, it's very likely you'll have taken some damage between the last health and the boss fight. So I'd recommend grabbing the health that's in here. And then moving on. For Specter Knight, how you decide to fight him is really up to you. But there is one part of the fight in the very beginning that you kind of have to do if you want to finish the fight in a reasonable amount of time. He's not completely random. He picks one of 2 patterns. He'll teleport to the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen. And you can't control that. But you can start off the fight by forcing him to the left side of the screen at the very beginning. And you always want to do that. It's the most important part of the fight. It's not that hard, and I'd really recommend you practice the hell out of that till it's second nature. Everything else that follows you can improvise, and you'll make good time on the fight, but you have to start the fight off the specific way. And I'll demonstrate it here. He's going to fly to the left of the screen. You have to wait a little bit, and then you hit him 4 times to stick him to the wall. Timing on this is pretty important because you have to wait until he starts moving towards you. And the reason this works is because once he starts moving towards you, once he's halfway past the red platform you're standing on, if you hit him, he bounces back towards the wall. So you're trying to kind of stick him, for lack of a better word there. You're trying to stick him on the left wall so you can hit him more. And then you hope he teleports left, but if he teleports right, you'll be fine. If he teleports right twice in a row, then you're not going to be fine. That's going to take a long time to fight him. But as long as you get one left teleport, you should be fine. So immediately jump up here and wait. And then once he starts moving back, you want to hit him 4 times. And just kind of run down here and start swinging. And see, he's already almost dead. And just kind of wait till he stops again. You can always hit him twice when he's doing something in the air. Oh, you can hit him 4 times in that situation. After a little while, he'll want to cut you, like slice you, and you just pogo his head. And as long as you're, you know, wary of where his scythe is at and stuff, just dodge it. You have a lot of chances to get hit, and you have a lot of chances to mess up. As long as you get one left teleport and you mash all those hits, you have a lot of chances to mess up and still get a decent time. There is an optimal way to kill that boss that works every time, assuming he teleports left the first time. If he doesn't, you can still kill him pretty quickly, but not perfectly. It's very difficult compared to what I just showed you, and it requires a lot of practice, so I'm not going to demonstrate it. But I do have a link to it on my Twitch page. For this part of the game, this is the dream. You want to die to these skeletons. You want to get cut 4 times. It does a whole blip of damage. You want to get cut 4 times. The reason being, getting cut to death is faster than just waiting for Shield Knight to fall on her own. Now you heard that little jewel-ish sound? I don't really know how to describe that sound. It sounded like you got gold or something. You want to hear that sound. You want to die in such a way where your body flies right underneath Shield Knight, so that as she's falling, even though you're not controlling Shovel Knight anymore, Shield Knight's hitbox will touch your dead Shovel Knight hitbox, and you'll skip the dream like a half second faster than just her missing you completely. So that's just an added bonus if you end up getting that. But the main goal of that dream is you want to get hit 4 times by the skeleton guys, because they do a lot of damage. It's unskippable, so you have to die. Or you have to die or just wait till Shield Knight falls. And after you're done with that, same thing as every other time, just jump out of here to the left. And if you've made it this far, you're done with 1/3 of the game at this point, so congrats. You have a few stages ahead of you that are a lot harder, but with practice, you'll get through it fine. The only part left in the beginning stages of the game is to, oh, never mind. The worst case scenario after finishing Lich Yard that you'd have to deal with in low percent is have this Duck Knight up here block your path. If he's blocking your path, then you have to interact with him. And my next video will be a demonstration on how to get through that as quick as possible without any items. Aside from that, you're free to move on up here into Plague Knight stage, the Explodatorium.